Hello my creative peeps, and welcome back to my channel for Creative Week 87. I hope you had a fantastic Thanksgiving if you are in the US, and a wonderful week otherwise wherever you are. So before we get into this week's shenanigans that I was up to, I just need to talk to you a little bit and be a little real for a second. This is something that I've been rolling around in my brain for a while, so we're just going to spit it out and talk about it for a second. So, I am pretty overwhelmed most of the time. I started getting burnt out probably at the beginning of the summer, I think. I probably mentioned it a million times in my videos, I think. So this is nothing new to any of you, probably, but we're just going to talk about it for a second. So I thought that once I had more time and wasn't working so many hours at the hotel, that would fix it. And unfortunately, I'm at a moment right now where I can't really take a day off without getting behind. And I'm really tired, and I'm not working out anymore, and I'm eating garbage and not taking very good care of myself. And yeah, so I have so many things that I want to do, and I don't want to go anywhere, obviously, because right now this is my full-time job. So I want to kind of find a way to recenter myself and get all caught up on things, so I'm not behind on posting or missing posts or behind on Etsy releases and stuff like that. So one of the things that does take a lot of my time, obviously, besides Patreon and Etsy, which takes a lot of time, is the Creative Week videos. And the reason for that is I'm not just filming for a few hours of the week. I'm filming hours and hours of content to create the video. So my creative weeks are not disappearing. Like, don't freak out. I know they're your favorite, and they're pretty much the reason why most of you watch my channel at this point. So I don't want to do away with them, but for the next couple weeks and possibly to the end of December, I'm just going to do a video on Saturday. I don't know what video it's going to be. It could be a journal with me. I really want to finally do my planner update video, so it could be that. So creative weeks aren't going away. They're just on hold until I can get myself back to where I need to be. I really have lots of goals that I want to accomplish, like creating a class, which I've been talking about all year, and I didn't get that accomplished this year because I could never catch up and have the extra time to do it. So I'm hoping this will help with that. I might also restructure Patreon a little bit. I'm not quite sure. So like nothing of that is set in stone yet, but so instead of taking a break, I'm just going to make it one video a week on Saturday, whatever video that might be. I'm still doing the Take 5. I will still be releasing things in Etsy, hopefully. I just need that. I need to squeak a little bit of time back, so that I can get back on track. And yeah, hopefully get my shit back together. So, with all that said, thank you for understanding. I also have a very exciting announcement to share with you. It's exciting to me anyway. So I've been talking about getting another camera for a long time, and I have been saving my pennies, and my patrons have been helping me save my pennies and contributing to this fund. And originally I was going to buy a camera. However, the camera that I use right now on the phone really isn't that bad at all. And most of you couldn't even tell that I use my phone. So what I did, with the help of, again, my patrons, my own savings, and a little bit of birthday money from my relatives, I purchased another phone. So this is the Galaxy Note 9. I'm really excited about this. This is not sponsored. Nobody sent this to me. But I'm really excited to get this because not only do I have a new phone with lots of cool features, but there's features on here that will help me with Instagram, hopefully, and writing blog posts and just all kinds of things, keeping myself on track. So hopefully this will help. But the exciting part for you is the fact that now I have another filming device. So I can do things like do better studio vlogs. Like before I couldn't do things like film myself taking product photos, or I couldn't show you how I print my photos because I use my phone to do it. So now that I have my phone and a filming device, I can show you guys things like that. So that's really exciting. So thank you all for that. The sale on Etsy is still going on per the recording of this video. I am having an everything sale. It's called an everything sale because it's a belated birthday sale. It was a Black Friday sale. It was a Thanksgiving sale. It's a Small Business Saturday sale, which is today. And then, Cyber Monday and all that good stuff. So it's just a customer appreciation every holiday shopping spree, whatever, all rolled into one. So basically it's 20% off everything in my shop. No code needed. It's all already there for you. Every single purchase gets a free sticker. So I was selling these in my shop, but instead I decided to give them all away. So everybody gets a high quality I Am Creatively Free sticker in their order if they place one from an Etsy shop. And then orders $30 or over of physical purchases, obviously, because I'm not going to be able to send you a physical product if you only purchase digital items. But if you spend $30, you get an ephemera pack for free. So that about wraps it up. Thank you so much for supporting my business. Hopefully you understand about the videos. And hopefully that will get me all back on track. So now that I've rambled on for I don't even know how long because I can't see the time, but it's probably been a while, let's get into the crap that I did this week. Okay guys, here we go. Congratulations if you made it that whole rambling bit through. Yeah, that was pretty intense. Anyway, I'm not really sure / don't remember what I did this week, so we're gonna find out together. It looks like I am documenting some oatmeal, and this is something I really enjoy. So yeah, there's that. I was really just trying to catch up on those photos that I've been trying to catch up on for what feels like weeks now. I feel like I record so many videos where I'm like trying to document these photos and didn't, so glad to finally be doing that. Hopefully the audio on this is okay. There is a part in the video that the audio is kind of, it has that feedback again, and I don't understand. Sometimes this microphone has feedback and sometimes it doesn't. I thought maybe it was while I had videos rendering on my computer, and that doesn't seem to be an issue. And there doesn't seem to be a way that I can check it until after the video has been recorded. So yeah, we'll have to work on that. Or maybe put a new microphone on the wish list. I'm not quite sure. So I also wanted to mention that I forgot to in the long rambly bit at the beginning there. I finally did list the crystal stickers, so those are up for you. My hand-drawn ones that you may have remembered I documented a few weeks ago. If you missed that video, I will leave it linked in a card above. So I'm just using some of my printable that I have yet to put together and release to you guys, so that is coming. But I'm also using a bunch of glue dots. I'm really trying to minimize, as you guys have gathered by now, and I had some like rogue glue dots that were floating around, and I had run out of skinny double-sided adhesive. So I decided to pull out the glue dots and use those, because essentially it's like the same thing. It's actually a lot quicker, so I kind of wish I had more now, but oh well. So just working on that. I do have a little bit of the roll left, so I might use some of that. This is a sticker sheet that I used up during this journaling session, so I am super happy about that. I'm just using stuff out of my original Journey TN that I organized some of my supplies in. You can't see it, but it is over there to the right, off camera, of course. So I'm just doing that. And again, I just took a shot of those colored pencils. No real significance to anything. They're just there. And then I was just trying to find a place to stick this one last sticker. And it was of a paint palette, so I ended up sticking it on the swatch sheet over there of the from watercolors that my pen pal sent me. So there's that. This is kind of what I do. I just flip back and forth and try to find good places to stick things, because I build my pages in stages. So that's just how that goes. At this point, I'm still debating on whether I'm going to do December, some type of document December or not. I did originally think that I was going to do Create December, but in the course of giving myself more time and not less time, I'm not sure if I'm going to tackle something like that or not. Let me know your thoughts below. Is that something you like absolutely were hoping to see from me and are super disappointed if you don't, or if you're just like, whatever? Let me know in the comments below, so you can help me decide. So what am I still just kind of doing, catching up. I stuck a little sticker under this photo of me going through the car wash. Yes, I took a photo of my windshield in the car wash because I'm that much of a dork. And I'm just writing about how much I love having a clean car, which reminds me I really need to clean my car because it is full of puppy hair from puppy sitting last week. So, not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't know. There's just something about a clean car. I apologize that you could hear my phone going off. I am getting a lot of emails apparently. So what I'm doing here is I have this little Munchkin die cut that somebody sent me. I believe it's from Coffee Monster Co. Oh my god, hold on, let me turn this off. There we go. You can blame my boyfriend, actually. Oh, and emails. Okay, it's not all his fault. So yeah, I'm taking my Posca paint pen and kind of drawing a little string that's attached to the guy, that is then attached to this heart sticker that I put down there. This is just a page I've been working on for a long time. I drew some stars with some Posca paint pens just for fun to create a background, and then I had put that heart there when I was testing stickers for that sticker pack that I have in my shop, and I'm not quite sure why, so I just kind of turned it into this funny thing here, and I mean, it doesn't super go with it, but it goes with it enough, and I think it's still a work in progress. I want to fill in some more of those stars, but yeah, it's just a fun page to keep chipping away at, and has no real purpose other than to occupy my time. So Here I'm just documenting puppy sitting. We did puppy sit 2 weekends in a row, so I'll have to add 2 dates to that. But there's that. And then here I'm just writing down my recipe for the oatmeal that I like to make sometimes for breakfast. I usually make it the same way because that's the way I love to eat it. So I just wanted to write that down, and I'm just using colored pencil to kind of outline it a little bit. And there's that. It's funny to see me document fall things in this spread because there's lots of snow on the ground, and there has been all week. So yeah, that's all I think I do in this session here. So yeah, like I said, it snowed 3 days this week. We now no longer have fall and we have winter. So there's that. Okay, so this was something that I ordered for my birthday, and it said it wasn't coming until like the end of December, and surprise, it came. So I'm going to share it with you guys and set it up because I'm really excited. So this is a watercolor palette. Now the reason I got it is because it's supposed to hold just as many pans as this one does, with the insert in it, of course. But look at the size. Now, in comparison, this is a 40 or 48 piece set, I believe. It did come with the insert, but I took it out, and as you see, it folds out into this giant palette with all these mixing areas. Now, this would be really cool if I was a mixer. I like to mix drinks, but I'm not really much of a watercolor mixer. So I feel like I would use my watercolors more if I could just set this on the desk instead of this. So this was really cool. It did come from China, but I got it on Amazon. The reviews were great. It comes with empty half pans, and it even comes with adhesive magnets for you to put on the bottom to slip in there. So I thought that was super cool. So obviously I will save these for in the future, but right now I'm just going to use the pans that I already have. Hopefully they will fit because this is a pretty tight container. Otherwise we'll have to figure something else out. All right, let's I'm going to slide some of these in here, and then I'm going to see if I can shut the lid. So we're not going to like go crazy on organizing colors right now. We're just going to make sure that these fit. Now I don't even know if these will all fit, but hell yeah! Okay, really excited. So I'll probably leave those over there because those are my shimmer ones from Rachel Beth. I don't know how I want to do this. I guess maybe I'll just put all the blues in first. I'm pretty sure this section right here is going to fill up this pan, but I guess we shall see. And some of these colors I think are pretty similar, so I could totally size down that way by just making sure I didn't end up with duplicates. These are like the greens. All right, not sure what that was all about, but we'll just keep going. Here's yeah. Okay. So we'll just keep going. Obviously, I want to put all of my Danielle Smiths in here for sure because they're my favorites. I feel like that goes without saying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. $36. I bet if I had paid more attention to how these fit in here before, I could probably fit more in here. Alright, let's see how many fit this way. Probably 5. If one of those would fit under the lip, that is. But it's not going to. Alright. But it might fit without the lip that way. So maybe these bear with me while I try this. Maybe these fit for this way. Like so, and then you can fit 5 this way. Huh? Oh yeah. Okay. So, if we put shimmers over there on that side, then we're going to want to put neutrals over on the other side, I think. So, I'm also going to add these into the mix. These are my beloved half pans from Erin Duncan. So, there's Moon Glow. This is my new hematite. This is Lamp Black by Danielle Smith. And I never really use white, to be honest, so I think I'm going to put the gray there instead. Pretty sure, yeah, that's black. Okay. And then this is like an iridescent one. So, oops. So we're going to move it over here. Alright, take all these out. And I'm definitely going to make a swatch for this. Like a swatch card. And I'm probably going to swatch a bunch of the colors out to figure out which ones I want where. So I'm probably going to speed it up while I play around with that, and then we'll swatch them all together at the end. Or at least that's the idea anyway. So, here we go. Okay, I don't quite remember what I said in the talking portion of this clip. Again, I apologize, I've had the feedback. So I'm just gonna go through what I did. I took out everything from the palette except for the shimmers and the neutrals, like the gray and the moon, glow, and black. And I just swatched them out on this scrap piece of paper. And then my idea was to swatch out colors by color family and then pick the ones that I wanted in my palette the most. But this gets a little hairy, especially when you don't have an entire piece of paper. I definitely could have executed this better, but I think I came up with a pretty good palette. I still have not actually swatched out all of that palette. I have them all in there. I just have not made a swatch card, so maybe that's something we will do in the future together. I will show you my setup for the palette eventually, obviously, but yeah, so not all of the watercolors fit in there. I think it's because I took the tray out of my big tin, so it fit more than the 40 it's originally supposed to hold, or maybe it holds 48. I also recently obtained quite a few watercolors, at least like 12 more, between the wonderful ones that Jamie sent me and the tube set that I had bought for myself of the Daniel Smith, the 6 set. So yeah, we'll see. I also found out that if you close the lid with the brand new pans in there, the ones I haven't really used other than to swatch are pretty domed on the top. And if you close the tin while they're still wet, you end up with half of your pan on the tin lid. So yeah, definitely need to let those dry until they are no longer domed. But so we did have a little bit of a casualty. We lost a little bit of watercolor, but it's gonna be okay, I think. I'm really excited to use this palette. Like I said, it actually fits on my desk, so that is great. I'm gonna have to change my water before that happens. But yeah, so that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much to my patrons who make it possible for me to continue creating free content for you guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Subscribe so you don't miss any of my future videos. Hit the notification bell, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.